EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Panay Wanwu now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff in the pistol. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rock Yassin. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he will go all the way. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
The kick is good. Next the pass to score. Commanders 7. Lions
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays. And after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself 1st down inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Listen. Yes, sir. Yes. Maverick.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Hall. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And third down coming up.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the key.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return is Williams. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch to the goal line and in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Again, here's Hall. Oh! And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Third and 9.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brett. Left. Hazard close. 11. Super.
Now Goff. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Value 3. Value 5.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On the bootleg, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try it now with Montgomery. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Here's Gibbs. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are back within a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Daniels. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 2nd and 11. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kavontae Turpin. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. First and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Commanders. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On 1st down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's into the end zone. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Still on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Daniels now on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll throw with Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
A gain of 12. And the Washington first down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead remains at 2. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. First and 10 now from the 36. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They give to Hall. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On second down, it's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. With McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. The motion man here is McClure. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll send him over to the left. On first down, it's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To throw is Goff. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here's a designed run. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's McClure open on the left side. 17 yards that time for number 17. On the option, here's Hall. Open space inside the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall, touchdown Commanders. That his second touchdown tonight.
Next to fix the score, Commanders 35, Lions 26.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff in the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Rock Yassin. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Whoa. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. The motion man is the tight end, Turner. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll go down, back at the 4. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing, Goff. Again, working deep downfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Quick throw, taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Cooper going in motion. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Cooper going in motion. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. And Sidden was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now, Hooker. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So these 2 teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. A run here with Hall. And he will score again. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Back to throw. Hooker. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's still on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Hooker. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's in! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Detroit! Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. Throwing is Hooker. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Hooker to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Man in motion, heading left. To throw, Hooker. He connects with St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Tight end motioning left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback, and you trust them to make good decisions. In this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Cup 19.
Here's Hooker. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Yeah! Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's first down, and it's Hall. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Here's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.